Hi, my name is Tim Anderson with Anderson Rescue Solutions, and I'm here today to bring you a couple brief product updates on the ARS Multi-Loop Rescue Strap. Our biggest difference coming out today is that we're excited to bring a new version of the product to you. The original Multi-Loop Rescue Strap comes with a sewn-in rigging ring. This one is still available. It's got a lot of advantages. It's a very low profile, but we got a lot of requests to integrate a carabiner into the strap too. If you remember with the standard version, we have to add a carabiner to it if we need to connect that strap anywhere. And the carabiner we've found is a very unique design made by Rock Exotica. It's a standard screw gate locking carabiner, but it has a built-in spring-loaded lanyard pin. If you're familiar with the carabiners in this design, there's a lot with fixed lanyard pins here which do a great job of holding the carabiner in place should you need the carabiner to stay in a certain orientation. But this carabiner has a spring-loaded pin which enables you to remove the carabiner as needed, which no other carabiner on the market does. It's rated 26 kilonewtons, which is just shy of 6,000 pounds. So it's going to give you all the strength you need for rescue operations, for single-person loads. It integrates straight into the strap. You pull back this pin here, spring-loaded, and can clip it right there. What's nice about this is it holds the carabiner focused for us in its orientation. So I'm not going to be fumbling with it in a high-stress environment. It's always going to be right where I need it, oriented right where I need it to make that connection. But because it's spring-loaded, this gives me the ability to have this locked in place in my center point, and then if I need to, I can remove it. If I'm doing a girth hitch method and I already have my carabiner good to go, quick move of that spring-loaded pin, and it's in place. We want to be careful not to load down on the lanyard pin itself. You will end up bending it and failing it, but at the end of the day the loop will still be inside the carabiner even if that happens, so you'll just need to get a new carabiner, but it'll still be safe. One note on installing this: when you get the strap with the carabiner in the mail, it's going to come shrink wrapped with the carabiner separate, probably rubber band just like this. And so if you look at the strap, there's a piece of black reinforcement webbing that's on all the straps. It's on the standard one where the rigging ring is mounted, and you want to make sure the carabiner is installed to sit against that piece of reinforcement webbing. So simply bring the carabiner around where the black piece of webbing is, pull up on the spring-loaded lanyard pin, and lock it into place. You want it pulling against the black reinforcement and not on the yellow webbing that opposes it. So this just gives us another option. Looking at the advantages and disadvantages of the two versions of the Multi-Loop Rescue Strap, the original with the rigging ring is a very low profile. It's a lightweight design, and if you have carabiners on your person, when you're doing rescues like a lot of firemen do, this design is preferred because of its low profile. It's great when dragging victims. This ring isn't going to get hung up on anything. And if you have other carabiners available, you can easily add one here if you're going to use it for pulling in that method. If you don't have a lot of carabiners around, especially tactical operators, this new version with the carabiner works well because it means you automatically have that connector in the system already. You don't need to add an outside carabiner, especially if extra carabiners isn't something you carry a lot of. This is great also for tactical folks who have a drag handle in the back of their vests, so automatically they can grab their own guys out if something goes wrong, and still have the features to grab other victims out as well. But this one adds weight, adds bulk, but it does give you that flexibility of always having a carabiner, being able to move at any point you want on the strap. Whereas the standard version it's the fixed ring. But they both are great tools depending on what your application is. So in summary today, we're excited that we now have two versions of the Multi-Loop Rescue Strap for sale, the standard with the rigging ring, and this new version that features the Rock Exotica carabiner. So you have different options depending on what your rescue needs are. Thank you very much for watching today, and as always, you can check us out on Facebook or www.andersonrescue.com. Thank you very much.